Being a mummy is it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. I'm cursed. I'm cursed with the curse of curses. And if you ever try to break the curse, then it's gonna get worse. So don't try to do anything with curses, okay? Okay, good. Hey everybody, welcome to the MaffmanJones movie channel. I'm your host, John Maffio, and I can't keep a straight face. Today's feature review is The Mummy, directed by Alex Kurtzman, starring Tom Cruise, Jake Johnson, Sofia Boutella, and Annabelle Wallis. Now the story is about this thief, this looter, this charismatic asshole Tom Cruise, who with his buddy Jake Johnson, they find a sarcophagus of an ancient evil mummy named Aminet. So now having unleashed this evil entity upon the world, Tom Cruise with Annabelle Wallis, this woman that he had a one-night stand with, must find a way to destroy her before it's too late. And also, Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Dark Universe! Whoa! I wasn't looking forward to The Mummy. I am one of those who grew up with the original Rick O'Connell Mummy movies that starred the great Brendan Fraser. Wherever you are, I'm hoping you're doing good. And when it was announced that we were getting this Dark Universe and it starts with The Mummy, I rolled my eyes at it. And I didn't really care. And at the beginning of this movie, you see the Universal logo, and it flips, and you see Dark Universe, and you're like, okay, so I guess they really do want to do this. It doesn't look like it's doing that good at the box office, though, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I'm just reviewing this movie. I'm not reviewing this fucking universe thing that they're trying to do. I actually came out of this movie enjoying it. Is it a good movie? I would say no. But I did have a really good time in aspects. There are components of this new Mummy movie that are quite exhilarating, to be honest. That plane sequence in the trailers, the zero-gravity plane sequence, is actually really fun and really engaging, and I was like on the edge of my seat the entire time. And there are a couple other moments that have the same kind of feeling, where I was like on the edge of my seat anticipating what was going to happen next with Tom Cruise and just his set pieces. There are some really fun set pieces. The film looks epic in scope. I was really into this film for the first 20-30 minutes because I really liked the direction they were taking this film in. It felt like an Uncharted movie, but with zombies, and I really liked that. And Tom Cruise is a dick, but he's Tom Cruise, so you kind of buy into him, and like you could bypass that because Tom Cruise is such a great actor. You kind of just, he could be like the worst person in the world, and you'd be like, yeah, Tom Cruise though. But this film also goes up the deep end in other aspects, and one of the aspects that I didn't care for was all the exposition, because they're trying to set up this dark universe. Russell Crowe is the head of this secret society, this secret place where they investigate all the monsters called the Prodigium. Prodigium. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And he's like the Nick Fury of this whole thing, where he has like a skull of a vampire and a hand from the creature from the Black Lagoon, and he's like, we protect the world from evil. And also, I'm Dr. Jekyll. Mr. Hyde's gonna show up later because this is a movie and we have to see it happen, but for now, I'm keeping myself safe because I have an antidote that's gonna, I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna forget to use it one time because I get so in the moment heated up. So now you're gonna have to fight me as Mr. Hyde. I spoiled the movie partially for you, but I don't care because you expected it. Dr. Jekyll is not gonna be in a movie and not be Mr. Hyde. That's just, if you know Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, come on. But if I have to be honest, Russell Crowe did commit to the character, and I really liked what he brought to the role. I just didn't care for what he was in the actual story. He was okay. But Russell Crowe, brought a lot to the character, and he made the movie a lot more watchable. Tom Cruise also makes the movie a lot more watchable. If you put another leading man in this role, the movie could be less good. There I go again with my extraordinary vocabulary, less good. But seriously, Tom Cruise, as much as he seems like a pitch, if we get Tom Cruise on one movie, he'll get more ticket sales. He really does bring something to this movie, and he makes it more watchable, and he's the kind of charismatic actor that when you watch this movie, you may not care for the story, but you'll watch it because he's so good in it. Jake Johnson is good in this movie, and he reminded me of the best friend from American Werewolf in London, and if you've seen American Werewolf in London, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not what I expected from him in this movie. I thought he was going to be this comedy relief, and he is, but there was more to his character story-wise than I expected, and I actually really enjoyed what he brought to the role. As much as I have a deep soft space for Emotep, Sofia Boutella brought a really sexy and intimidating presence to her character Aminet. Aminet's goal was simple and it was clear and it was perfect for a movie like this. And she was great in it. So yeah, The Mummy has some really fun action set pieces, a lot of grand scope. The sets that they use are astoundingly large and jaw-dropping. I also really enjoyed Tom Cruise. His acting great. Jake Johnson's really good. The acting overall is okay besides Tom Cruise, Russell Crowe, and Jake Johnson. Nothing to write at home about, but they service the story okay. And Sophia Boutella is a great mummy. But the exposition, the heavy exposition, I didn't care for. And there were also, the movie kind of has some weird editing choices. I can't lie and tell you I didn't have a fun time with The Mummy. It's enjoyable, it's watchable. I just don't care for this whole Dark Universe thing. As its own little flick, I enjoyed it. I'm not quite sure where they're going story-wise with this Dark Universe, because it kind of goes in this weird direction. I still prefer the old Mummy movies, the Steven Soderbergh movies that star Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, but this is a fun time. I'm going to give the new Mummy a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's a Sam Worthington Applebee's meal. It's better than I expected, but it's still not a good movie. Now I want to know from you guys, what did you think of The Mummy? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed it like I did, let me know what you thought was great about it. Was it the action set pieces? Was it Tom Cruise sexy abs? Or Jake Johnson's bravado as a comedic spotlight? And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, check out the rest of my videos, and my social medias in my info box. I'm losing sight. I've lost sight. I'm John Maffio, aka MaffmanJones, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, welcome to the Hey everybody, welcome to the Mothman I'm the mummy from your mummy, and I'm gonna make you a Krabby Patty. Don't be shabby, I'll just get a tatty on my arm.